Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Alright, we already started with some audio issues, so great start. You may have heard me playing around with that earlier. I thought it was doubling at one point, so, yeah. So, welcome to stream. I'm a little bit nervous with stream today, I must be honest. For those of you who were at Monday's Xenoblade stream, it was a bit of a disaster in terms of the audio and stuff. The game itself played fine, but we were plagued with audio issues and stream lag issues, and it turned out to even be much worse than I thought. When I tried to work on the VOD afterwards, there were even more audio issues. Not even just the parts I muted, it would just be like, the audio would just glitch out, sound really robotic and compressed, and go at double speed while the game was going at normal speed, then it would just stop for like a long period of time, and then it would start again, and I got there were maybe like 5 minutes of like coherent audio in that entire VOD. Maybe 5 minutes. And the rest was just a mess. I don't even know how that happened. I didn't change any settings or anything, but... So I ended up just, for that entire VOD, I just had to put the stream on mute. And just play Xenoblade music in the background. And guess what? When I uploaded that VOD today, finally, to the Xenoblade playlist, it didn't even capture at all. Like, the full VOD should have been 2 hours and 49 minutes. When I uploaded it today and look at it, it's only an hour 14. Despite the fact that the file that I put in YouTube to upload was 2 hours and 49 minutes, and then it just popped out of the oven as 1 hour and 14. I don't even know how that happened. It's an MP4, it's just an MP4 file. How does that happen? I might go, because Twitch usually saves your VODs for the first week. I may double check. And, see if I can find the VOD there, but yeah. Maybe the VOD's more intact there. If so, I'll make some edits and have that be the correct VOD. But yeah, so a little bit stressful, and I'm very worried that it's gonna happen again, but we will have to see. I guess that's part of the fun now, isn't it? Yeah, so, I mean, I updated OBS since then, so hopefully that solves any issues. I updated Twitch, I updated everything I could update. So hopefully the audio issues will be fine today. But yeah, needless to say, I'm very worried. But yeah, aside from that, so, Slime Rancher. If I remember correctly, we need to be looking for honey plorts on today's stream, so... Because that's the last thing we need to fill all the little stones to unlock that secret door. Yeah, I should title the stream The Search for Honey, I guess. Just full Winnie the Pooh core, why not? Can I just say that, I was first exposed to the concept of honey, I believe, through Winnie the Pooh, and then I was very confused when I saw actual honey, because honey looks nothing on Winnie the Pooh like it does in real life. Because real life, honey is a lot more of a golden, and it's a lot more clear and viscous. The honey in Winnie the Pooh, like old Winnie the Pooh cartoons, is like bright yellow. It's a lot thicker. It's like Pooh was not eating honey, he was eating nacho cheese. You cannot convince me otherwise. Those honey pots had nacho cheese in them. Like, the biggest case of false advertising. I should sue Disney for that. For getting my hopes up in my childhood. I do wonder, though, where the stereotype that bears like honey comes from. Because, like, did someone observe bears eating honey in the wild? Because from what I have grasped, bears eat basically everything in the wild. Their diet is not limited to honey. Thankfully, listening back to the VOD now, the lag is not nearly as bad as last week. That is a fantastic sign. So, hopefully, that means everything is okay. I just want to make sure it's okay, especially for the YouTube audience, just because... I know I don't usually get as many views on YouTube as Twitch, but I like to have a good archive for all of my stuff so people can always listen to it later. Just so I don't accidentally create lost media and then have to have a 2-hour Blame It on George video documenting me. But yeah, I just like to keep a good record of stuff, so when VODs like that get really corrupted, it disappoints me. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Real quick, does the audio sound good in relation to my voice? Especially careful this time. Well, I hope it does sound good, because I'm not adjusting it. Last time I adjusted it was when the whole stream broke, so... this'll have to do. But yes, the adventures of Bev are continuing today in Slime Rancher Plurtable Edition. Once again, I'm curious to see how many more parts we have of this game. I'm sure it's not going to be anywhere near as long as Xenoblade for obvious reasons. So I'm interested to see. I don't even know if this game actually has like a proper end or not, or if it's just keep doing crap. Because technically, we have played games without ends plenty of times. I mean, Dave the Diver, Cult of the Lamb, and Terraria all come to mind for that. We just sort of kept going with them. Seems to be doing well. Get plorted? Oh, welcome to the stream, Sloan. Sorry, I cannot read the entire... Sorry, my chat replay cuts off the full username, and for some reason my Twitch replay has been on the fritz. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome to stream. You're fine, thank you. Apologies for that. I've had a bit of scuff lately. I had a bunch of audio glitches, and I'm doing well. We just got started in today's stream. We are trying to look for honey plorts. I had a bunch of audio issues in my last stream, so on Monday. So right now I'm just trying to this stream is sort of a like, if everything works, it's a good stream. can go ahead and add an auto feeder to them. Why not? Yeah, so last time we played, we found the big secret door. We had to do 7 slimes, 7 different plorts even, into the different receptacles, and we had them all except for honey, so we need to find honey plorts today. Amongst the just general management of the chaos that is our farm. Alright, collecting all the beads. I don't know if I've ever eaten a beet before, now that I stop to think about it. And if I have, I certainly haven't eaten it raw. Have you played? No, this is a first playthrough, so please no major spoilers, but yeah. One of the general themes of my channel is playing games that are either iconic or just well-liked that I have never played before. It's just me catching up on stuff. Like you can see like the list of games I've done. I've done games like Final Fantasy VII on stream. I've done Terraria. I did the Crash Bandicoot trilogy a couple months ago. So I did Portal. So it's kind of my. I don't always follow that rule. Sometimes I'll just play games I feel like, but that's like the general thesis of just games that are either famous or well liked that I've just never played before for one reason or another, and Slime Rancher is one of those games. So also I know that the second one is coming out soon, so I figured good time to play the original, because I think the second one leaves beta in a couple weeks. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with everything, and you're good to go back into old content. Yeah, I mean some of the old content I'm going back to, like Final Fantasy VII and Crash Bandicoot, predates me being alive, so that's part of the reason. So, but yeah, I've got a bunch of plans. I want to do other games down the road. I'll need a better computer before I can start considering some of these. But eventually, I want to do games like I eventually want to play like stuff like Halo, stuff like Metal Gear Solid, maybe some more Zelda games that I've never touched. We also did Skyward Sword last. I guess the next major Zelda game that I've never played that we could do on stream is something like, I guess, Ocarina of Time, probably. That's the biggest Zelda game I can think of that I have yet to play. Because I've played all of the Wii game, both the GameCube ones, and I've obviously played all the Switch ones. Actually, I've even played Link to the Past, so yeah, it's pretty much just Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and the handhelds that I haven't played. Ocarina's fantastic. I missed most of everything after Wind Waker myself. Yeah, I had the opposite issue. I started with Wind Waker, so the past behind that is a mystery to me to an extent. So I did play Link to the Past because that was on the Nintendo player thing, so the Nintendo Online. So I have played that. I've also attempted to play Zelda 1. I technically beat it, but I say that in heavy quotations because that game was so difficult for me. I abused save states, and I mean abused. Like, it was to the point where I got to the final fight with Ganon, and I was down to a quarter of a heart left, and I did not care anymore. And it was literally to the point where I would just swing wildly, and when I got a hit, immediately leave a quick save. When I got a single hit on Ganon, immediately leave a quick save. And then when I died, keep restarting to that point until I got another hit on him, and then I saved again. So yeah, I say I beat Zelda 1. I say that in very, very heavy quotations that I beat Zelda 1. Yeah, if you're gonna play a classic Zelda game, like a 2D one from back in the day, I definitely recommend Link to the Past, because that one's actually playable. Yeah, Zelda 1 is brutal. Oh, okay, finally my Twitch loaded. Hello, Slow in the List. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I apologize if I'm not. Yeah. You're alright, but definitely don't sweat. Usernames are always a crapshoot. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that, but yeah. Trying to think of what other games that I want to play eventually. Minor spoilers, but I have got a Halloween game in store. Actually, in terms of Halloween, I probably should play more classic horror games, because I played a little bit of Resident Evil 1 for one Halloween stream, but after... I only played it on Halloween night, and I didn't get anywhere near beating it, and I never picked it up after Halloween. I need to probably play one of the Resident Evil. Maybe I'll play 4. I hear 4 is like the one everyone, like the iconic one. That, or I've never played a Silent Hill either, so... Generally speaking, I grew up as a Nintendo kid, so a lot of classic PlayStation and Xbox eludes me. That's also kind of the reason I want to play a Halo at some point. One, if not all, of the original 3, because I hear the original trilogy is, like, where it peaked. Horror games are so much harder than horror movies for me, but I really need to play Silent Hill 2. Well, if it's any consolation, Resident Evil 1, from what I played, did not scare me in the slightest. I don't know if that's just because the graphics are so old that it was like... But yeah, I got jump scared at one point by like a wolf jumping out at you, and that was the entire it. And I played it for like 5 or 6 hours, so... I don't know, I find a lot of games akin to horror games more frustrating than scary. Like, when the monster grabs you and it's a game over, I'm not thinking, ah! I'm thinking, ah, dang it! Like, because Metroid Dread I've played, and Metroid Dread is supposed to have, like, the horror elements with, like, the robot dogs that attack you. But I was never scared of the robot dogs when they were chasing me. I was just like, ah! I want to explore the level, get off my butt! Resident Evil seemed a little more action-y to me. Yeah, it depends on the game especially. But yeah, Resident Evil tends to be more action-y. In fact, I heard it got really off the rails with that in some of like games like 5 and 6, and apparently they had to do like a big course correct for it, so... Because I hear like there's a couple of Resident Evils like in the middle there that nobody likes for that reason. I think people overstate the horror and fusion dread personally, but the elements are definitely there. I think too, it's also because, again, a lot of people playing those games are Nintendo fans for obvious reasons. And what other Nintendo game has really horror of any kind? So I think by those standards, yeah, Metroid is a terrifying game when you compare it to the rest of Nintendo's library. Because, like, what's their big horror franchise? Luigi's Mansion. I love Luigi's Mansion. I absolutely love Luigi's Mansion, but those games are not scary. So yeah, I think that's also... I mean, I know they have games that are... I know they have horror games that do release on Switch. I mean, we saw a couple in the Direct last week. They're announcing Resident Evil 7, 8, 9 are coming to Switch, so... But, and also, oh yeah, and they announced Fatal Frame, I believe, I think Fatal Frame is a Nintendo exclusive franchise, so I don't think it's made by them. I think Koei Tecmo makes those games, but yeah. So they have some horror stuff, but... And then, of course, there was the GameCube game, the Eternal Darkness, which I don't really know a lot about. Maybe I should pick up that one at some point or another. Because that's a Nintendo-published game. I think Miyamoto even developed it, which is wild to think about. It's definitely not Nintendo's mainstay to do horror, yeah. Yeah, that's why I remembered last year, it was either last year or the year before when they did like that, when they made that Famicom Detective Club game, and they just had that one horror teaser, and everybody lost their minds. Like, oh my gosh, Nintendo's doing a horror game, until they found out it was Famicom Detective Club, and then they were just like, ah. I actually heard it was a good game, though. It's just, obviously, it's a murder mystery visual novel that's not going to appeal to a lot of people. Oh, Horizon! Those are games I also want to play eventually. I don't know how I'm going to play them without a PlayStation, but like Horizon, Zero Dawn, and Forbidden West. I've always been curious about those games. Those would be good ones to choose. To like do a playthrough of. Sorry, kind of thinking very long term ahead at this point, but... I could do a GTA game. I've never played a GTA game. I thought about getting, like, the GTA collection that came out on Switch, but apparently I've been told that it is absolutely garbage, so... Yeah. I don't know why, the Horizon just really looked interesting to me. I don't know why, I guess it reminds me of Breath of the Wild. Top-down GTA, yeah, that's like 1 and 2, right? I like how Persona, which is another series I probably need to stream, and GTA have one thing in common, and that is nobody cares about the first two games. It's always free and above, baby. I've only played 2, yeah. I guess I could see if I can find the top-down ones. Those would probably be easier for my current systems to run anyways, so... Man, I've got a lot of floors to go through. I haven't even gone... I haven't even gone to the cave yet. Probably hard to do a full stream of since they're arcadey. Yeah, I mean, arcadey works for like a one-off stream, I guess. That's basically... One-offs are basically what I've did for like games like Parappa the Rapper and such. Enjoy your raw onions, gang. Anyways, how are my radioactive boys doing? Where's the feeding trough? Oh, here it is. Vital signs seem to be doing well. I haven't produced any plorts, but that's fine. There were 69 phosphor plorts. Nice. Alright, I think we've managed the farm well for now. The search for honey, I think, is abound, for lack of a better word. Maybe one of these days I need to make, like, in my Discord, I need to make, like, a game suggestions chat, so, people in chat can recommend me games they think I'd enjoy, or games I should try doing a playthrough of. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll do them, of course, but it might be interesting. Maybe help me think of some games that aren't coming to mind. Alright. Now we've explored most of this map pretty well. Except for this island. Wait, is this island where the... No, that's not where the temple is. Huh. Maybe the honeys are over there. They're either over there or, like, look at, there's this tiny bridge over here they could possibly be at. Still on the correct path. Wait, isn't this the path I normally take? Oh wait, it is. Okay. I've been here a couple of times before. Yeah, it is very easy to get lost in this game. Do I not have a slime key? I thought I did. Well, the honey plorts definitely aren't that way, then. Because I don't think they'd lock the honey plorts behind progression like that. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that they're on this island here somehow. Because we've already visited this island, so... Pretty sure it's not there. Oh, a treasure trove that I have not opened. Sponge tree me, Bob. Yeah, I probably need those. Just in case they're down here. Ow. Ow. Let's try resetting and climbing our way up here. Wait, we don't even need the key! Heck yeah, let's go! Play lame, win game. Although I'm like 90% sure this area was already accessible anyways, but still. That door really is useless in every possible definition. If it gets you places faster, speedrun door. Yeah, I guess. Just the fact that the game actually lets you jump over that is just astounding to me. Like, most games would try to block you off from jumping that high, but they're just like, eh, he earned it. You win this round. Yeah, there are a lot of weird tricks to get around in this one. I don't know if they were intentional or not. I don't know if this game was truly indie or not, or if it was just a smaller studio. Which is to say, I don't know if these were if the tricks were intentional or not. Uh-oh. I've come to have the same response to the Tar music as I do to the Guardian music in Breath of the Wild. Although my hot take is that the Guardian music never scared me that much. Guardians in general in Breath of the Wild never scared me as much once I learned how to avoid, like, the kill you laser eyes. It's definitely Monomi's Park's first game, but I don't know anything about how they were started. Yeah, it could be one of those games that's not real stealth indie or not really indie, like sort of how like Dave the Diver was technically an indie project. It was made by like 4 guys, but halfway through they got bought out by like Nexon or like one of the really big Korean game studios. So alright, what does H have to say? I think we already read this, but I'll read it again. I used to come to this beach to think. I'd sit and stare at those distant rings and ruminate on who created them and for what purpose. But most of all, I'd sit here and think of her. H. Aw, Hank's missing Peggy. Breath of the Wild is the only modern Zelda I've played. Love it. But Guardians are a lot less scary once you get your aim down and have a steady supply of arrows. Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody talks about, like, jokes about having PTSD from the Guardians song. Not really for me. I never had that. I'll tell you what's the scary enemy in Breath of the Wild. Freaking Lynels, dude. Why does nobody talk about those guys? Lynels are a big fat no whenever I have to deal with them. Yeah, they can spot you from so far range. And they move so quickly too. For Lynels, it's like on site every time. I feel like Guardians are a lot more merciful to you. At least Guardians, you can hide behind a wall. The Lynels will pelt you with arrows if you try to do that foolhardiness. Yeah, they hunt you down so far. I'm impressed we made that jump. Holy crap. Can we get to the top, or will there be some invisible wall blocking us? Oh, we can get up. Oh, okay. You're supposed to be able to get up here. We just took a funny path, chat. I'm hoping one of these paws will just have a honey slime in them. Wishful thinking, I'm sure, but... Is there anything at the tippy top? If there is, how does one get up there? Is this the Switch edition? Yes. Right now for gaming, and part of the reason I'm limited in what I can play, my only game systems I can stream on are my computer, which is a 10-year-old Macintosh computer, and my Nintendo Switch 1. I mean, technically I also have an adapter to do my Wii, but I am very limited in what games I can play with my Wii, obviously. We did a Mario Super Slugger stream recently, though. That was fun. You can stand on the trees. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to reach the top there, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there are honey plorts here, chat. I am hoping to get a new PC within the coming months, so hopefully that'll increase the amount of... It'll increase the amount just for the fact that I'll be able to play Windows games. Where did it go? What was that? Where did it go? Also, underground cave here. Interesting. I did not know this existed. But where did that go? It was a golden... I don't think it was honey. I think it was a golden slime. And I panicked and couldn't suck it up in time. Dang it. Yeah, they're very blink and you'll miss it slimes. It's nice being able to play on one machine and stream on another anyway. It makes capturing and audio mixing less of a hassle. It really does. Plus, it also makes you don't have to worry about performance as much, either. Because like, you can look back at my Terraria streams last year. I did a collab. It was a very fun collab. Shout out to Redactyl and Atlas Kettle again for doing that with me. It was a fun playthrough, but I was hosting. Between the fact that I was the one who hosted the world, and my computer had to keep that, OBS, Discord, and other things open at once. My character moved very slowly into Terraria, and at first I thought, oh, this game just has you move slowly, like that's just the gameplay mechanic. And then I played it offline after the first few streams, and nope, it was just lagging so hard, so I just moved in slow motion the entirety of that playthrough. Like, you could just see Redactyl and Atlas just zooming and zipping past me all the time in that. And we would have to constantly accommodate for me being slower than the other two because of how bad my lag was. I felt so bad sometimes. So yeah, I am very much looking forward to getting a updated computer for that reason. Because I love my little Mac. It has served me well. It got me through all of high school and college. But its time, at least in the gaming sphere, has ceased. Not to mention it's stopped. It's gotten to the point where it's not even getting updates anymore, so... My PC is like 8 years old and I'm really starting to feel... The advantage of a PC, though, well, depending on what PC you get, is that you can replace parts of it. Whereas a Mac computer, you just kind of gotta replace the whole thing in one go. That's kind of... that's the annoying thing. But yeah. But yeah, trust me, I wish computers lasted longer. Especially with how expensive they're getting. Alright, more hints for the nest. So sadly, our honeyplort mission, it looks like, was unsuccessful for now. This is nowhere near the end of stream, obviously, so we will go again. Can you put beads in there? No, you cannot. Hey, can I get those back? Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. For a second, I was about to joke that that bead had clipped into the back rooms. Join your friends, little buddy. Oh goodness, I did not know you guys were this full. Hold on, here we go. Probably should put this batch in the lab for later. Goodness, we have no shortage of pink quartz. Yeah, that one will be fine there. Alright, I think we'll try exploring again. I guess we try to see if we can find a way onto that island. That's the only thing I can think of to where the honeyplort might be. Oh yeah, I had some machines here. I almost forgot about that. Oh, I need a even more advanced treasure cracker? Goodness. Also, I need to unload these beets real quick. Just so I have more space in my inventory. Again, the biggest weakness of this game is that you only have 4 inventory slots. I wish it was like a Stardew Valley situation where you could unlock more slots as you went on. But unfortunately that is not. I don't know if Slime Rancher 2 will fix that or not. It might, actually. Also, speaking of Stardew Valley, I just heard Concerned Ape announced a 1.7 update. That poor man. Like, I'm happy for him at the same time. That poor man. Hopefully someone will help him. Hopefully he'll find the time to finish Haunted Chocolatier. He's been working on that game for like 5 years, but he keeps going back to Stardew Valley. Although from what I've heard, he has a team helping him with a little bit of Stardew Valley updates now. So it's not just him working on the game anymore. So that's good. I have over 2,000 hours in that game, so yeah, it's how he like. Yeah, it is. And I will trust me, I will not judge the man's process, especially since that is the best $15. That is the greatest value for a game I have ever had in my entire life to this day. Hold on, if we can just get oil out of the ground, why are we bothering raising the slimes when we can just get oil? Feels like that's going to have the much higher profit margins, historically speaking. I still haven't played it, but I totally get why he made it. I played the heck out of the SNES Harvest Moon myself. Yeah, I like how for Harvest Moon he was literally just Harvest Moon was having so much issues. He was just like, screw it, I'm gonna make my own Harvest Moon with blackjack and hookers. I guess there are no hookers in Stardew Valley. There is actually blackjack though. If you unlock like the casino section in Sandy's shop, there is actual blackjack. Which is hilarious to me. There's probably a mod for... Oh, I'm sure. Stardew Valley has some incredible... Actually, that is one thing I would like to do on the channel once I get a new, better computer, is do a Stardew Valley mod stream. I want to play Stardew Valley Expanded on stream, because that's like the biggest and most famous Stardew Valley mod, and I figured that would be, and like, the problem with mods is I never like to mod a game. The few times I've ever modded a game, I don't like to do it before I've ever played it for the first time, because I like to know what's in the vanilla game and what's in a mod, so I don't mod a game. I'm not interested in modding a game unless I've played it a lot. In Stardew Valley, I've played a crap ton vanilla, so I would be very interested to see what it plays like as a modded game. think we've been in this room before. Say, my only exceptions are Bethesda RPGs because those are always broken at release anyways. Yeah. Bethesda games are practically built for modding at this point, so... Are there honey plorts in here? What does H have to say? I once came here to collect crystals for a little project of mine. Was trapped here for nearly 2 days when those curious crystal slimes came rolling my way and started firing off those dangerous shards. I thought I was gonna kick the bucket. Those crystals were for a wind chime. I bet Forrest still has hanging from her porch. Worth it. They seem to be hostile over their mod community. To be fair, a lot of game companies are hostile over their mod communities. Unless it's indie, and even then not always. Game companies as a whole do not like their games being modded. Especially since a mod is basically telling, to some developers, modding their game is basically, could be seen as akin to telling them, hey, I thought your game sucked, so I'm deciding to make it better for you, you're welcome. Like, I don't think that's a correct way of always a correct way of interpreting it, but I can see how someone would come to that conclusion. It's the same reason why allegedly some game console makers, especially like Nintendo and stuff, supposedly don't do pack-in games anymore because they feel it's allegedly they feel it's disrespectful to the developers that they're giving away a game they worked on for free. I personally think it's a lot more money-based than that, if we're being honest. But yeah, I say that even as a die-hard Nintendo fan, but yeah. That is supposedly the reason. I don't know, sometimes what devs want, what players want is very different. Sometimes it's shocking to see the divide. Like, have you ever seen like those videos of like devs watching like speedrunners like play their game with like all sorts of tricks and stuff? And they're always just like, they always just look so defeated, like, oh crap, I didn't know that was in the game, I would patch that out. Crap. I think it's mostly a Nintendo thing, but they have a corporate culture that's like 300 years old. Quite literally, they literally started in the 1800s. So they quite literally have a corporate culture that's that old. Alright, so I don't think we'll be able to fly there, but I'm hoping we can find a teleporter. Or at least a giant cat that could become a teleporter. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, there is a cat teleport! Okay! I think I know how you get to that island now. Alrighty then, we are going to need some hen-hens then. Oh no, wait, they're rocks. Okay, we're gonna need vegetables. Okay, well, I have plenty of those. I will be right back with those. Where am I? Where is it? Where is it? I hear it! Where is it? Son of a gun! I could hear it. I feel like they always spawn completely out of sight. Yeah! What's up with that? Alright, we need to collect vegetables then. Alright, good start. Let's deposit these precious metals back in the lab. Alright. Hopefully this will be enough. 50 carrots, 35 odd onions, and 16 okokas. Maybe if we're lucky we'll find some heartbeats along the way. I think heartbeats count as vegetables, so we'll pick up a few for the road. think heartbeats are a rock slime's favorite. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of those, but... Oh. We don't need these, so goodbye. Okay, we're in a new area. Is it where I think it is? Yes, it is. Heck yeah, let's go. Now, hopefully the honey slimes will be here. It was here that I knew I had to leave once again. I had spent the entire day exploring, trying to find my way to this island. And though I spent the rest of the night walking along the shore in the soft glow of these fire flowers, I caught myself looking up again and again. Once more, I was looking to the stars. Thank you, Hank Hill. I like how they make it canonically ethical to shoot slimes in the ocean. It's always canonically ethical to shoot slimes in the ocean. Also, I like how this looks yellow from a distance, but when you zoom in, it's like red and green LEDs that kind of vibrate. That's really cool. That's like a really neat, like, old-timey digital effect. Well, I don't know how old-timey it is, but... I sell plorts and plort accessory. Yeah, once we found out that that guy was like a country outdoorsy guy named H, I just immediately pegged him for Hank Hill. That boy ain't right. Yo. It's glowy. Oh, it's a new style of floor. Okay. It's a new type of slime. Alright. Where's my freaking honey? Wait a second. There's another one? Alright, we still have the supply from earlier, so... Thankfully, by sheer accident, we came prepared. Oh, is that a key? Okay. I have an idea of where we can use that key. And it's not the door we cleared, by the way. Pretty dangerous cave, all things considered. Thank you for stopping by, Sloan Elise. Thank you for stopping by stream. I will most likely be streaming this again next Thursday if you want to check it out. But see ya, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to always have you here. My pleasure, thank you. Oh, there's a I've pretty much seen every type of slime variant here, except the glowy boys. Oh, sorry, no wait, I've seen the glowy boys, the radiation boys, except the honey boys. I'm not even 100% sure what the honey boys look like. For all I could know, I could have been walking past them the entire hour and 18 minutes of stream thus far. Huh. Oh. Right, there's the hole from earlier. Ow. Oh, that one was already opened. Crap, I don't think the honeys are here either. Dang it. Well, we got the key at least. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, now I know why I was feeling so funny. I forgot to put on my eyes felt so weird. I didn't put on my blue light glasses. Sorry about that. Yeah. I've been wearing those the past several months, so I've gotten so used to them now the screen looks weird when I'm not looking at it. So I was like, I wonder why the game looks so like weirdly saturated. Why does the coloring look so weird today? And I was like, oh, okay. The glasses. I wonder if these machines are done yet. Oh, they are. Hold on. Save myself a trip. Of course, they spontaneously combust after 2 free uses for some reason. I think it's free because I think I used it once before in the previous stream. Oh crap. Tried to feed the oil to the radioactive slimes. I don't think that would have ended very well. Right. He has so much oil, I'm just expecting like a B-52 bomber to just start flying overhead soon. Fortunate Son to just start playing. Some more farm management. Oh! Got a bit too many pink floors. Oh, there's a bunch of rock floor that I missed. Exactly 50 pink floor. So proud of myself for the inventory management there. I literally have no idea what to spend this money on anymore. Pretty sure everything I have so far has already been upgraded to the max. Alright. All of these plorts are going directly to the lab. The lab. Maybe I should go full Dexter's Lab and just go to the laboratory. Can you put water in there? No, you cannot. No harm experimenting. So I like how there's plots of land even back here for you to build on. Are there any other things we can put down here? No, we cannot. I haven't built anything yet. Alright, big lag spike there, but we're fine now. More pogo fruit for the pogo gods. Now what we're going to do with these actually is I think we're going to put these in storage just in case. I think we're going to put the plorts in storage as well. Oh wow, so we can store 12 things here now. That could be useful depending on what we decide to do going forward. What the heck? Why are you out here? Alright, buddy. You know the rules. He just evaporated, too. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's his leftover crystal bits. What? Oh, okay, we're right next. Okay, I was gonna say, we wanted them escape. No, we just walked into it like an idiot. Right. I'll go in here. Once we also get honey too, we'll also be able to build a lot more stuff. That's also why I'm trying to stockpile as much as I can right now. Just so we don't have to worry about grinding for it later if we can help it. Again, we don't really need any money at the moment, so... all the heartbeats. Sounds like a horrifying statement without proper context, but... Oh no! No, 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 no! How do you guys keep escaping? How are the creatures that literally explode having less problems than you guys? If I feed you, will you calm down? Alright, finally. Now we can actually do what I want to do, which is use the key. Because I've got a pretty good idea of where we can use it at the moment. Oh, is this only one way? That's disappointing. Suck everything up. It was right there and exploded in my face. I think that's the second time in this playthrough that in the entire playthrough that I've said exploded in my face in a way that could be interpreted wrong. Where does this warp pad even lead? Maybe I don't want to find that out right now just in case. I'll have to walk all this way again, so... But anyways, here we are at the part I wanted to get to. Okay, hopefully this key is a one-size-fits-all and it doesn't go to a specific door. And even if it does, let's hope it goes to specifically this door. There we go. Big sip of water. Ooh. Moss blanket. Alright. We're in the jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the slime sleeps tonight. Nope. Oh. Alright, not all these I already have. Oh, Hank Hill has some words for us. First time I went exploring the moss blanket, I got stuck here, so I constructed a way out. It's just up yonder. Wild honey. Oh, we're close. We have got to be close. Oh my gosh, wild honey and royal. Oh, we are so close. Now, we don't have any details on this map at the moment, so... by ear, I think. We already went this way? Alright, then let's go this way. Come on, honey. I hear it. Alright, don't you have to feed this something? You can't suck it up, right? I don't have any food, though. Okay, crap. Arcane? Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. There's a lot of tabby slimes here. Oh, a briarhead. Oh, that's just a regular Q-berry. I don't need that. Nope. Oh my goodness. This definitely isn't all there is here. There's gotta be bits I'm missing. Oh, I need a slime key to open that? Oh. Can we climb over it like last time? Crap, where's the honey? The gosh dang honey plorts. Whoa! Is there a path here? Sort of hobble your way to the top of this. Right, new area. Right now. Guess we can try to bring that with us if we can. I'm sure the tabby slimes we have will love it. Moss blanket may seem like an ancient jungle of sorts. The fact is that much of what you see here wasn't even around when I first began exploring this land. At this rate, I reckon it won't be long before the greenery completely overtakes the far, far range. Oh, so like reverse deforestation. Cool. That skull and crossbones. Luckily, I have my trusty arm ball for self-defense. Wait! I don't know how to play sound alerts in my own chat. I was gonna play my hooray, I did the thing! But hooray, we did the thing! We got the honey, let's go! Yes! Oh crap, there's Char. Why is the music... There's honey plort, but we don't necessarily need that right now. Just need to get as much honey slimes as we can. Let's get out of here. This is getting a little too chaotic for my liking. Oh, you've all evolved. Dang it. Alright, where are you next? Oh, warp point. We already unlocked a variant for the honey. We've had the honey slime for like 4 seconds tops. We already have a variant for it. That's hilarious. Where's the yarn? Crap. Oh, hold on. Almost lost it there. Let's go ahead and see if we can't establish this new warp point. Oh, it's not a permanent one. Oh, crap! And the yarn ball didn't go through. Dang it. Ugh. Okay. Alright, well, first order of business. Were there exactly 50 pink slime in here? That's convenient. I think that's good. We don't want them leaking out. And now for the Pink Slime Massacre. I mean, there's really no other way to interpret that other than just killing all of them. Oh, they only eat fruit. Okay, crap. Okay, new plan. Alright, time to get some more food for our honey friends. Oh, I'm so happy we finally got the honey slimes. How are they producing more rock quartz versus crystal? Probably should go and deposit these in the lab. There, now I have more inventory space. Actually, while I'm thinking about it... those will be useful to put in the Moss region again to see if we can't get some more, royal jelly and honey and such. Oh, look at them. They're so glorious. We'll need more of these, obviously, but just for now, basking in the moment. Alright. Alright. Do we have storage in here? No, we don't. That's why we put them in here. Now we'll be very careful to only put 3 in here. Try the apiary there and see what it brings us. Ooh, Casey left us a message. Oh, that is a lot of radioactive plork. That is a lot of radioactive plork, goodness. risky move, but... Okay, I thought they were going to despawn. They did not. Very happy about that. Again, more than 4 inventory slots would be very appreciated. Achievement unlocked. Upper crust. Let's go. What's the mail? Read the van. Haha, it wasn't that bad. You just don't have the fortitude to make it as an artist, I guess. Beatrix LeBeau can climb a mountain before breakfast, but can't spend a few days in a modestly accommodated, breaks down only half the time vintage touring van. You were so miserable, I still laugh about it. But I really did appreciate it for those few days. It was great to have you in the crowd. That van still runs, by the way. Oh, so... Casey... P.S. That was a lie. The van literally caught a fire while we were driving. It died like a Viking. Oh, so Casey runs a band. Alright. I wonder if we're actually ever going to see Casey at any point, or if Casey's just always going to be off screen. Get more carrots. Here we go. Oh, they were running low. Okay. Good thing we decided to kill them then. that last one? Why's that last one so stubborn to get? Ugh. Sorry, I've really locked in at this part of the stream. Not a lot of talking, just me, like, just doing farm crap. It's very relaxing, I must say. Almost like that's the point of this game, to be very chill. Who'd have guessed? This game would probably be a little faster, to be fair, if I remembered that I have a sprint button I can use. Wow, it almost fills again. My goodness, we're gonna have to empty this 3 times. Oh. Aw, heck nah. Now we got radiation everywhere. Radioactive poo, effectively, because I still am convinced the plorts are poo. Alright, now we collect even more rad slime plorts. Yay! Alright, now we go back. Throw up on here. Just make sure these guys have something to eat, because the Q-berry doesn't grow that quick. Does the Q-berry have all the up? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the sprinkler. Okay. That's why it doesn't grow that quick. Actually, let's put the Rapplords in the lab. Let's grab the Tabbyplor that the gods have blessed us from the sky, I guess. Oh, this guy's already ready. Oh crap, I didn't mean to put that there. There we go. Alright, now time to actually go and unlock that door. Enough preamble, we finally managed our farm to the extent we can. Ow. Parkour, whoop! Don't want to fall to my death here, let me reset my energy. I think I turned the wrong way. Yeah, here we go. It's this way. Thank goodness, more money. You know, we were really running short on that. As I sit on my 23 grand. Even more money, thank goodness. Alright, slime fossils, which are basically just rocks, but you know. Fossils in general are kind of just rocks, depending on your interpretation. Alright, where's the honey plor receptacle? Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. Look at it. Have we activated, like, a time vortex? What is this? Oh, that's cute. Alright, so new area. Ancient ruins. Alright. Alright, what's in here? Oh, is that a door? A key? Oh crap, they're like puzzles and crap in here. This is like a full-blown Zelda dungeon. Weird glitching effect on the lights around here. Oh, these are just regular carrots. How did H get in here? Hold on. Bro! How did you get in here? Fascinating, aren't they? Who do you think constructed these ancient ruins? For what purpose? I'd visit this place and ponder that question often. One thing is for certain, these folks like slimes. Eventually I came to realize what this place was for and how to utilize it. Will you do the same? I don't know, Hank. I do not. What are these? Quantum slimes! Gimme, 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 gimme! New slime variety. The piss slime! Get to the piss slime! I like how they all have the CRT font on them. Alright, we're gonna need to unlock a door there. New slime varieties, let's go! Literally the piss slime. Echoes of wisdom? Mode of light, or perhaps a wet memory? Okay, we're just getting like literal spirits of the damned here. Alright. Let's look at the Slimepedia. I want to know more about these quantum slimes. I'm trying to think of where we need to put them. Rancher is quantum slimes can be one of the most difficult slimes to manage given their unique abilities. A rancher needs to learn to detect when quantum slimes are primed to take over the reality of a ghost and act quickly, such as feeding them or just splashing them with some fresh water as a temporary measure. Quantum slimes appear to have resulted from some sort of event that took place in the ancient ruins long ago. At all times, a quantum slime is capable of emitting other possible realities of their being. Called ghosts, these other realities can come true. The quantum slime aligning with the reality of the ghost effectively What? Atlas, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hold on, let me give you a slime is going well. I don't know why we're shouting, but I appreciate the energy. Hope stream went well. I followed it earlier for a little bit. But yeah, in that tiny house game. We recently unlocked a new area, and we are trying to figure out what's the deal with quantum slimes. They apparently can emit other realities of their being, align with them and teleport. I do not know what that means. But I get the feeling they're going to be a very difficult task to keep hold of. Quantum slimes are the funkiest. Ooh. Hold on, what does Hank Hill have to say about them? Hard to keep, but cool when you understand how. Would you have to like keep them in like underground, or would you keep them in the sun? Is what I'd like to know. Are they like phosphorus slimes where they disappear in sunlight, or Nah, they can be kept in the sun. Okay. I'll have to be careful with them, I guess, then. These strange glass doors are a good reminder that you can't always have both. Hit that switch over there all you like and both doors will never be open. Sometimes you gotta choose one path or the other and there's no way around it. But you know what? Either path you choose is gonna make you hurt, some for one or walk in the other. Life is filled with doors like these. Thank you, Hank Hill. Screw it, we can make more honey plort. I know they're kind of a rare commodity for us right now, but what is the deal with these echoes? Honey. Yeah, I spent the first like half of stream trying to get honey plort. We have slime fossils at home too. Okay. They really are cute. But yeah, we spent an hour and a half collecting those so we could finish the giant wall. And we just got into this area, so. Good news is we have a lot of quantum slime, so that will be useful for trial and error. For raising them. Probably in our best interest not to put them all in a pin at once until we figure out how they work. Oh, are you doing the phase thing? Okay, where'd you go? I guess quantum slimes can teleport, that's basically their lore. What is this? Press Y to activate. Oh, okay, reveals the map. Okay, good. That'll be a little helpful. They do like to teleport. Okay, so we're gonna have to just do stuff to make sure they don't teleport in order to keep them. Really? That was all that was in there? Okay. I guess we're not hurting for money anymore, so. Yeah, I can see how the quantums are gonna be a little annoying. Okay, that opens something. Want to farm puddle slimes, I know where I'd go. Oh, phase limit. Okay, that's where the phase limit comes from. Oh gosh, we're already full on slots and stuff. Okay, we need to find an exit, I think. because we've got more in our inventory than we can carry at the most, so... Oh, great, great. Even here, the tar remains. Ow. Ow. Back, you. How do we get up? Okay. Thank goodness. Where does this lead? Okay, the exit. Oh, there are things in here now. There are a lot more doors around here of keys that we still have yet to find, for the record. Right. I don't know what to do with the gold. I guess gold echoes go in the lab, one would assume. No. Where do the echoes go, then? Where they go in here? Okay, they can't go in here, so we... Okay, good. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't want to have 3 inventory slots full. Well, I guess if they both eat fruit, in theory the quantum should go of the honey, right? It stands to reason. Let's just put 5 in there for now, since there are 5 honeys. Where are you going? Oh god. No. No, no. What the heck? No. Crap. Crap. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, it makes me so nervous. Oh. Yes, I would love an assist right now. Yes, I would, Atlas. I would, in fact, love an assist. It's like a speed run of how quickly I just immediately regretted doing it. Oh crap, no. Oh wait, no, I have to slime. They are less likely to teleport if kept very well fed, and maybe give them a few slime toys. I think the images can be stopped by water. Doesn't appear so. So hold on. Very well fed. No, then it is food. Okay. They do start to wander when food is not readily available. Okay. Okay, move a toy. Okay, I am very sorry, slimes. I'm very sorry, Rad Slimes. I'm gonna have to steal your toy, because this is the only one we have at the moment. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Or you could keep them in the bigger areas, but not enclosed with fruit trees. Yeah, that might be. That might be a good idea. But so just focus on making sure they have a ton of food. Alright. We store those slimes in here. Nope. Back in you go. They are indeed funky little guys. I will give you that, Atlas. They are in fact funky little guys. Well, if we need to keep them well fed, then it seems like some more fruit trees are in order. You know what? Let's actually build a silo here. That way they're less likely to get in other people's ways. I guess I need to do the solar shield, but why not? Let me make sure there's already a bunch of food in their new place. Oh, that stresses me out so much. These guys scare me. Ugh. The fact we also fused them with the honey, which is our most valuable resource, I did not think that through when I did it. We may have to get you guys to eat something else down the line, for the record. Zoom. Alright, we're gonna have to transfer these guys one at a time. The nice thing about them being slightly translucent is that it's easier to see where I need to go. Ooh, lag spike. Hold on. Game. Oh, wow. That was... I don't think I've had a lag spike that bad this entire... Oh gosh, it's happening again. Oh gosh, the quantum slimes are breaking the simul- Oh god! Is this on my Switch or is this just OBS? Alright, let's move slowly. I have never had that much lag with this game before. The only time I ever lag is when loading up. It's so weird. Quantum slimes are literally breaking the simulation. Maybe they are. Maybe the quantum slimes phasing around actually messes with the frame. Because I noticed the frame rate seems worse than before. And I'm not a guy that notices frame rate ever, so if I'm noticing a frame drop, you know it's significant. think I have one more after this. I don't know how I got 6 of these combo slimes when I put 5 of each creature in. Right, at least if they escape here, they're less likely to get everywhere else and tar up the place, for lack of a better term. I have yet to get a tar on my farm once, and I'm not about to start now. Lastly, I need to get their slime toy. Oh, these guys are so thick I can't even walk through there anymore. Ooh, Casey sent me more mail. Oh, we already got a ton of plort here. Sweet. Alright, more oil. Like I said, the military should be here any second now. The US military, that is. I don't know, is it a stereotype for countries' militaries to want oil, or is that just exclusively America thing? I think Britain did too, probably. Those seem to be decorations for us, not slime toys specifically, so... Yeah. I mean, colonization in every culture was always just about getting X resources to be the most powerful with Y. I don't know, the way you said soup there makes me imagine like a country like invading another country so they can plunder its soup. And I like that mental image so much. Like, I adore the mental image of we come for your soup. Your broccoli cheddar's amazing! Charge, man! Ah! I cannot wait till it gets cold enough to be able to experiment with soup again. Yes, soup indeed. Just doing a little bit of cleanup here. Alright, let's get the last of these. Yeah, I guess we didn't need to migrate both those pairs of pink slimes into the one horde, given we immediately redid the way that worked. But there's a bunch of upper slimes. I saw Hunter Plort earlier, so I'm assuming there's a Hunter Slimer later we can get, so... Also, this slime's just fire here, so that's very interesting. Alright, what does our star mail have to say? New Year's Eve KC. Hey B, do you remember New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city, I got my bearings. I didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the Tyrant. The Tyrant? And since it was starting to rain, I thought it would be really romantic to stumble across that place again. I guess I finally found the courage. Wait, so were me and Casey... Wait, were Casey and B dating or friends? But the coffee shop went out of business and it was just a taco place now. So we ate tacos in the rain and it was just the best thing. We were on the roof of your old apartment hoping to see the fireworks. I was going to tell you about something, but then that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like a really amazing trip. I was really happy you were doing what you love to do. Casey. Oh gosh, are we like on the reciprocating end of a rom-com? Also, now I want tacos. Can I have tacos and soup? Alright, there seems to be a lot of drama in B's past life. Alright. Well, we have 2 new areas we still need to fully explore for next time, but we got a bunch of new slimes, we got a bunch of new slime pins, we've got more money than common sense, so we've got no food for them. That's unfortunate, but we'll work that out. So yeah, next stream should be interesting. Hopefully we'll be able to make some more stuff in the lab soon. But yeah. Hold on, making sure it's saved and quit. This is... Okay. Just checking. I'm just relieved we got through stream with, as far as I can tell, without too many audio or issues or anything. Unlike last time where everything just collapsed immediately. I'm just so grateful for that. Thank goodness. I was very stressed going into this stream for that exact reason. So I'm very glad everything worked out this time. So yeah. Anyways, let me not tempt fate any further by talking about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a pleasure streaming for you all this evening. If you want updates on when I'm next live, please check the Discord. If you want archives for all of my streams, including this one, please check my YouTube. Both are linked in the channel description below, or you can type in !Discord and !YouTube respectively. Now, let's see if we can't find a raid target. No problem, Atlas. Happy to stream for y'all. Is anyone else playing Slime Rancher? Oh, this dapper fellow named Jam Plays Games is streaming it, so... Emerald Cypher is playing it. It seems to be a PNG tuber, getting back into streaming. Yeah, let's go raid, Emerald Cypher. I do not know if he is farther ahead in the game than me or not, so no spoilers, please, if you can help it. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys most likely on Monday with more Xenoblade. But until then, take care, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!